Check out our website, bridgestreet.9wsyr.com. You'll find the latest show information, video clips, contests, Rick's recipes, even great discount deals to save yourself money. Just get started at bridgestreet.9wsyr.com.
Okay, if we disappear during this segment, please do not call 911, okay? That was good. That was excellent. I've never seen you think that fast on your feet. That's excellent.
Pretty good, huh, Daniel?
I like it.
Daniel Uzunoff, he works down at Wise Guys. So Wednesday, right? Wednesday through Sunday. Sunday,
yep.
Right?
Yep.
You're amazing. Everybody just raves about what you do down
well,
there.
I enjoy my job very much as well. So I
went down there and he made my check disappear. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it.
That's another reason to go.
Yeah. All right, we got some card tricks here.
All right, excellent. Well, the first thing I want to show you is actually something I'm not normally doing at the club. It's very off the beaten path from what I do, but I figured I might as well start off with something like that and show you.
Yeah.
And what it is, the reason I picked this one is because anytime I go into a casino or anything like this is the one that they kind of get a little nervous with, all the sleight of hand that they're used to seeing. But this one bothers them just a little bit. And I'll tell you what, I'll start off by just having you go ahead and select any one of those that you feel like.
Pick a card, any card.
This time I don't want to see what it is. I'll make sure my head is turned.
Can I show Rick what it is?
Yep, make sure and show everybody, show the camera, make sure they all know what it is. All right, and let me know when you guys have that.
Okay.
All right, so what's going to happen, this is going to be one of those rare effects where I'm not actually going to find what the card is. I'm going to figure out what that card is. So I'll just have you leave your hand right on there just like that. And basically what happens here is I make 4 piles. Now, I don't really do a lot of tricks where I set piles out just like this, but I'll tell you what, this is one of the effects where I do it. And again, what happens here is this is all about shuffling the cards. This is how this one works. Basically, when we have a face-down pile and then a face-up pile and then face-down, face-up, basically we want to make chaos with these cards. And what I mean by chaos is we're going to take both of them and just kind of shuffle them face up and face down just like this. So once that's happened, I'll tell you what, I'll let you go ahead and push those all the way in. That way you know the cards are actually being genuinely mixed in. And as that happens, you can actually see from there that some are face up, face down.
Right.
So we just continue that trend and go ahead and do that again with this pile. So when that goes in, just like that, and those go push all the way in as well. Same thing. And then we finish off with the last pile, and I'm giving them a type of shuffle that you would see actually at the Turning Snow Casino or any casino where they're dealing cards. But the last time we do this, it's the same exact thing. We just give them one good shuffle just like that. And from there, remember I said this is not about, figuring out where the card is. I know where it is. We got to figure out what it is. So if I was to ask you the suit of the card, if I was to take a guess, I just need you to think of what it is, because basically, your facial expressions would give a lot away of what the suit or the name of the card was as well. And right off the bat, I would already assume that a spade was the one that you picked. Was it a spade? Okay, good. So from there, after all that shuffling, what we want to do is, if we did this the right way, I was kind of assuming right off the bat, just by looking at your facial expressions, that it should have been a spade.
I had that spade look on my face.
Yeah.
And after all that mixing, if we did this the right way, only the spades should be the ones that are face up now. That's how I figure out what the card is. I run through, and then we see there's an ace, a 2, a 3, a 5, a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, and king. So we're missing one right about there, and that's how we'll find the first card. That should be the 4 spades. Go ahead and turn that over right now. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Are you banned from the Turning Stone?
I wouldn't say I'm banned, but they don't favor me playing certain games there. But I definitely enjoy myself. Like I said, that was one that I might not even have done at my work at Wise Guys, probably not even once in the past half a year. But it definitely is good and gets me warmed up with it.
What do you got next?
But I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and give one to you right now.
All right.
This time, it really doesn't matter if I see what the card is. I'm going to run through these real quick. And I'll tell you what, just take one out. It's okay if I see it this time. Everybody always wants to wonder, they don't want to let me see it. Really doesn't matter if I see it this time, because this has nothing to do at all with me finding the card. Again, this has me do something with the card. So basically, what I'm going to ask you to do is put your finger right there on the mat. And everything I do, or at least most of it, it's all just a misdirection. That's what most of magic is. It's all just misdirecting and doing all sorts of things that don't make any sense. Now, I already said finding it's not the issue. But at the same time, I'm doing this shuffling just to get your mind off what's going to happen with that card. So basically,
I'm trying to.
Here we go. One cut like
a
this,
spade.
and one cut like that. Now, if I didn't know the card at this point, I would ask you what it was, but it was the Ace of Hearts, right? So what I want to do is cut that Ace of Hearts right to the top. Now, the thing is, remember I said finding it is not the actual issue. But I'm going to take that Ace of Hearts. I want you to say it out loud for me.
Ace of hearts.
Good. I'm going to turn it over and set it down. I want you to put your finger right in the middle. And this is where it gets interesting. I'll take this one right here, which is, I'll let you say this one.
6 of hearts.
Okay, good. Now this is where it happens. I'll give you a little bit of a practice. If I take one card just like this and kind of slide it underneath your card, can you feel any pressure when I do that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, now this is more of my speed of what I do at Wise Guys because it's very visual, it's very quick. There's the 6 of hearts. I want to turn it over and just give that one slide underneath so I actually get your ace. You can lift your finger up and see what you got. And that should be the 6 of hearts, just like that right there.
That's
And
I want to say how to do that, but I know you're not going to tell us.
well, oh my goodness.
Here comes the cigarette
All
lighter.
right, so
Yeah, this is the one I was debating on if I should even do this one or not, but the thing is, I figured on TV I might as well do it because this can be done differently every time, a different way in any spot of my body here. So what I'll do is run through these cards and let you see them all, and I'll tell you what, I'll give them a shuffle like this. And I'll give them a shuffle like this. I mean, these are the standard shuffles.
Right.
I'm going to ask you to tell me when to stop, whenever you want me to stop mixing these cards.
Stop.
Right there? That's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so basically you should be able to see the faces of the cards.
Yes.
Again, at any time, just call stop.
Stop.
I'll cut it right there, and I'll set it down. Go ahead, you could take that card out. I'll turn my back again, make sure everybody sees what it is. And then, yep, let me know when everybody has that.
Got it.
All right, now I'll let you put it back in the deck somewhere, too. I don't really want to mess around with the cards too much.
Okay. Got it.
So, all right, that's back in. Now, basically, this one, it's more, remember how I already mentioned, you know, body language and psychology, just basically watching your facial reaction? All you have to do is think of what the card is, okay? And you're actually going to give away the card without even knowing it. See, right now you have somewhat of a smile on your face. That means it's a red card. If you kept your face very stern and serious, it would have been a black. So was it a red card up to that point? Good. Now, from here, this could be a lie detector or not, but this will represent a heart, and my right hand will represent a diamond. Now, you can try tricking me if you want. But on the count of 3, look at either one of my hands. 1, even though you already started looking at it right. You know what that showed to me?
What?
Before I even made it to 3, you looked at the one that represented a diamond right off the bat, so it should be a diamond. So you're obviously on the right track
What
here.
a sucker she is. She's giving this whole thing away.
But that's the thing. You know, figuring out the trick, I don't want to just figure it out that way. I actually want to show you a little bit more of what's going to happen. If I take the lighter, now this, everybody at first gets uneasy, but when I get my hand really warm like this, and you can, I mean, you can hear even the lighter going right up against my hand. Now the thing is, it's all about trying to figure out what that card is. I actually think I have a really good idea of what it is, especially after reading your facial reactions, but I don't want to just guess it. I want to get it real hot like that. Now the more I do this, I don't know if you're going to see any image in my hand of what's going to happen, of the name of that card. Do you see any indication at all? Okay, because I'll tell you what, the more the air hits it, it's hard to show up in my hand. So I have to take it and rub it to another spot of my body like this. Now watch. If I just rub, and this is actually a lot warmer than you think. What I want to do, for the first time, you can actually say the name of the card that you're thinking of. What is it?
King.
King of what?
Of diamonds.
King of diamonds, good, because that's what's going to burn, literally, right in my eye.
Oh, my goodness.
King of diamonds. Now, the thing is, as soon as I do this, I try to show people, you can actually, it's very, very, very hot, so you can actually feel it. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can feel that. It's really warm. And
it is warm.
yeah,
it's cold
it
out
is.
today.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
And
Wow.
that's that one. And I decided to choose that one because that could be done on my neck, my arms, anywhere you want.
Man, oh man,
And,
that is.
I'm going to Wise Guys. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
You've been doing this since you were 14 years old?
Yeah, about 14 years old. Going to be 27 in a month. And yeah, it's been my whole life.
Yikes, that's great. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Usually at the end of the weekends, I will have them running all down my arms to my wrist. And then when I run on my wrist, I'll do it right on my neck.
Thanks,
Dan.
All right,
Really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Boy, that was interesting, huh?
Great.
Look at your face, man. I can tell a lot now from your face.
Do I have a diamond look on my face or a
You
spade
have
look on my
you
face?
have a coffee creamer look on your face.
Coming up,
That's
coffee creamers. They can wreck your diet. We'll show you how next.